Good evening, everyone. Okay, tonight we have another very interesting tertiary institutions to share their experience in design. Okay, so what we have today is actually Mr. Chun, which is the Dean of Studies from Equator College. How are you, Chun?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I always marvel at the background behind
Yeah,
your this where you are sitting now. You have a
yeah.
lot of collections, right?
Yes. So, yeah, I'm the Dean of Studies and also a lecturer in graphic and multimedia design.
Okay. The reason I'm referring to that is that does it take someone with passion to pursue a study in what you're teaching? Let's say in the designs.
Yeah, I would say it's not necessary that the person need to have passion before they come in. Basically, in the college itself, we nurture all these students in the creative industry lah.
I see. Okay. So having a technical knowledge can help in different areas. So without further ado, I will just let you carry on and do a very interesting explanation to what we know about Equator. Okay, to enlighten us about Equator. Chunwei, so I've put on the slides. Up to you now.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so good evening, everyone. So I am from Equator College, and we are just awarded a 6-star MyQuest last year. So this is our Facebook and our Instagram. If you can capture this, and you can actually like our page and follow us on Instagram as well. All right. So uh, before I start, I would have a video for you to watch.
Okay, let's play the video first.
Okay, so thank you. So the video that you watched just now is our campus in Georgetown, in the middle of the city in Penang Island. So design is a very interesting and exciting course because students who comes into here, they deal with colors, creative works, from graphic design, fashion design, and so on. All right. So we have two campuses right in the heart of Georgetown. One is the one that you watched just now in the video. So this is what we call Leith Street campus. It's in 7 Leith Street, Georgetown, and we have another campus in Amoy Lane campus. So basically, these two campuses cater for two different kind of students as well. So Leith Street campus, we handle lots of administrative, fashion design, fine arts, foundation and certificate students. Where Amoy Lane campus, we have all the state of the art facilities like computer labs, 3D printers, interior design studios, architecture studios, and so on. All right. So, what are the courses that we offered? So, Equator College is a full-fledged design, arts and design college. So, one of the things that we will have is foundation in design, diploma in digital 3D animation, right? Diploma in graphic and multimedia design. So diploma in 3D animation is where you learn how to do animated films, animated short films, visual effects, as well as doing 3D modeling for games and so on. Right? Diploma in graphic and multimedia design is basically you are involved in advertising, right? Designing graphic elements. Also, you will involve in certain elements in interactive design. All right. And then we have fine arts. It's where students will be taught on how to do sculptures, how to do paintings, from watercolor, oil painting, to acrylic paintings. All right. And then we have diploma in fashion design technologies, where students will learn. Usually, when people talks about fashion, people always think about sewing clothes and all these things, right? So what happens over here is that students will not just learn how to sew clothes, but students will learn about materials, fabric materials. They use computers to draw drawings before their dresses are made. All right. And then we have diploma in architectural design, architectural technology. We have diploma in interior design, as well as certificate in art and design. All right. Okay. So for our entry requirements, for foundation in design, you will need to have either SPM, IGCSE, or O levels with 5 credits. For diploma, you will either have SPM, IGCSE, or O level with 3 credits. Okay. So for foundation, basically, if you do foundation with us, you will spend 1 year with us, and then after that, you will transit, okay, or we call it go on to join either our Bachelor of Science Honors Architecture or Bachelor of Fine Arts Honors Graphic Communication with USM, all right, University Science Malaysia. So with diploma, you will be spending 3 years diploma with us, and after diploma, you can have your pathway to join the degree program with University Science Malaysia, or you can choose to go for employment. Right?
Junwei, can I interrupt? So the
Yes.
pathway is dependent on the result they are getting from the diploma. Am I correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so there'll be those who qualify can pursue in the Bachelor of Science in Architecture or Bachelor of Fine Arts in
Yes.
Graphics Communications.
True.
Okay,
Correct.
and it's issued by one of the top Malaysian universities in the University of
Yes.
Science Malaysia.
Yes. Correct.
Okay,
Okay.
that's interesting.
So our employment rate is quite high in a way that there are lots of even our alumni who graduated from our college is now their own bosses as well, right? So in return, the alumni is hiring our graduates at the moment as well as our graduate will go as far as Singapore, KL for job opportunities.
Okay.
All right. So this is students' work that I will be showing you. Okay, so the students' work that you watched just now is students from diploma in 3D animation. All right, so students in 3D animation, they will learn how to do 3D modelings, how to do animation, how to do bones, and all these things. All right. This is another video that I wanted to show as well. So students in 3D animation will also involve in visual effects, I would say. All right. So the video that you just watched, students in 3D animation will also learn how to incorporate animation with real life video. Okay. The next one that I'm showing you is works from fashion design students. So every of these fashion design students, they have to produce dresses, or they have to produce design of clothing that is incorporated in their final year project as well. So after they have done their design, they have to find models to actually style their dresses or their clothes, basically based upon the concept that they have. Okay. And students in fashion design will also have the opportunity to bring their work, right, or their piece of artwork for the runway in a fashion show. So this is one of the fashion show that the students were involved with. Okay, and this is a student from Fine Art, Diploma in Fine Arts, who got awarded with high prizes for her drawing. So in Equator College, we don't just believe that in the indoor or teaching environment. So we will from time to time to bring students together, because students need to go on adventures. Sometimes they have to go for outing in order for them to have group discussion, to get inspired, or to have that inspiration from new ideas. Okay, and also because we are the college in Penang, and we pretty much involve ourselves in the community works as well as charity works. So this is a coin painting that the students actually form this whole drawing that you see on the floor with coins. All right. And also we bring students before MCO, before the pandemic, we actually bring students to all these industrial expo outside of Penang. So this is the students joining students exchange programs in Taiwan. And this is the 3D students in Tokyo, Japan. Okay.
Okay, that brings to the end of the sharing by Chun Wei. Okay, Chun Wei, thanks for the sharing. I actually put down the slide. You can actually come back to the studio now. But in the meantime, let me show you one of the questions from the audience. Did the university program such as engineering degree accredited to international engineering institution? I think, Ocean, today we are presenting designs and arts tertiary institutions. But of course, if you are pursuing an engineering degree in Malaysia, then all these engineering degree can be actually affiliated with the IEE, okay, International Engineers Institute of Engineers qualification to be a chartered engineer. Okay, so don't worry, Malaysian is a lot. The education system in Malaysia is very similar to the one in Commonwealth countries.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to add on it, all our programs are MQA accredited. So lots of countries did recognize our diploma as well. So
Yes.
we have, in the past, we have students who went as far as Taiwan, Australia, and UK for their studies, as well as in US.
Okay. So any other questions from the crowd? Okay, but I have another question for Chun Wei.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chun Wei, this the design and arts that you presented, the one that in the second video that you presented, that you mentioned about 3D effect, but I can see that you're also handling augmented reality, right? Because you're putting the character in the real video itself.
Yes.
Okay, so how much of the new technology that you are actually let the students experience before they go into the job? Because I think this is one of the biggest factor in employability, right?
Yes, true. So basically, with all our programs, we have industrial advisor, right? So we will meet with industrial advisor once every year. So industrial advisors will comes to us and says, look, in the industry today, you have this, we have this, and so on. So lecturers will also gain experience. Lecturers will also learn a lot of things. And almost all of our lecturers are involved in the industry as well. So every time when there are new things, lecturers are aware of it, and lecturers will actually put all these things inside their teaching materials as well.
Okay, so as I understand, your diploma program will have two pathways if they decide to pursue a bachelor degree. One is in architecture and another in 3D design or
in
something
graphic
like
design.
that.
In graphic
design, fine arts in graphic design.
Yes.
So on the part of architecture, because there are more technology coming in,
Yes,
for example, BIM, and or maybe on 3D printing. Okay,
yes.
so how would you advise any prospective students, okay, on what future career path that they can pursue should they come into your diploma program?
You mean for architecture itself?
Let's say taking out diploma, and if they are going for architecture, I presume is architect. Or is there any other choice?
Yeah, I think we do have architecture students who pursue diploma with us, and then further their studies in Australia or UK to actually do their master degree and as well as their masters. And when they come back here, they become a chartered architects. Right.
Okay.
So there are also architecture students who studied with us in diploma, and after graduated, they branch themselves out to interior design, furniture design, and all these things.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other questions from the crowd? Okay. If not, then we'll thank Chun Wei for the presentations on the course offered by Equator. Anyone interested can contact Chun Wei from Equator College, or also can get in touch with us in Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, or Malaysia. Okay, we'll gladly assist you should you have any other questions. Okay, so in the meantime, I'd like to show a medical institutions, a medical center located in Malacca. The reason we're showing this is because this Saturday, we'll be inviting a doctor from the from a hospital of the same group, namely Regency, to explain to us about COVID-19 and the vaccines. Okay, as him being the president of the vaccine, the COVID community in the hospital itself. So he will have a lot of insights about the variants, as well as what the latest vaccinations options we have and what are the differences. So anyone interested, please stay put and also join us on Saturday, 3 o'clock. Okay, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday itself. So thank you a lot, Chun Wei. And hope everyone has an enjoyable evening. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
So this is our building, Mahkota Medical Center, one of the most comprehensive tertiary private hospitals in South Malaysia. And we expanded our footprint to Indonesia. Today, Mahkota is one of the medical tourism pioneers, seeing approximately 100,000 foreign patients a year. So you can see from the map, we are situated in quite a strategic area, nearby the international airport and also surrounded by this UNESCO World Heritage Site. So it's actually in the middle of the city where you can actually go around, enjoy shopping, and also tour around. And of course, in Malaysia, there will be delicacies, right? Food delicacies. These are some of the really unique food that you can find in Malacca. Again, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I'm going to talk to you and introduce to you the Center of Excellence and our doctors. In our Center of Excellence, we focus a lot in the cancer. We focus a lot in the hearts as well. So these are some of the focus that we have, including women and child and diabetes. To talk about our doctors, right? There are about 105 full-time doctors. 93 of them are consultant specialists. 13 of them are part-time and 34 of them are visiting doctors. Come from various disciplines. So you can see just now cancer, heart, orthopedics, and all this. They are skilled and knowledgeable. Most of them are trained in UK and Commonwealth countries. So they can speak multiple languages. Can speak English, Guangdonghua, Chinese, Huayu, and even Bahasa. So these are some of the specialties we focus on. Quite a number of them. You can take a look. Psychiatrists, IVF, spine, and urology. And just to share with you some of the achievement that we have. So this is an award. We are very proud to actually receive this JCI Award, which is a Joint Commission International Award, only rewarded to those meeting the high standard, the best practice in quality and patient safety. This is an international award, and we are the first one in Malacca to receive this just last year. And we are only the one of the 13 in Malaysia, the whole Malaysia to have it. And also, we are also proud to actually being given the award 2018 by Frost & Sullivan. This is a healthcare agency which reward those high achiever hospital, and we are being awarded a Malaysia Medical Tourism Hospital in terms of Customer Value Leadership Award. And moving forward this year, we are partnering very closely with Malaysia Healthcare, MHTC, and we are being named as one of the flagship hospital under the Malaysia Healthcare Travel Council. We are recognized as being the preferred hospital for quality cancer care in Southeast Asia. These are some of the awards that we are sharing. Just some background, most recently, Global Health Asia Pac Award for 2020 Diabetes. And you also can see that 2015, we again being awarded by the Frost & Sullivan, very established agency. And not to mention, Ministry of Health Malaysia also award us as the highest number of healthcare travelers in Southern region 2012. So just to share with you some of our facilities, this is the first installation in Southeast Asia. It's a tomography Radizite X7. Basically, it's a super precision, low radiation dose to healthy tissue and improve patients' outcome. It's a radiotherapy for cancer treatment. And this is a PET-CT center that we have. We even have a nuclear medicine doctor to actually handle this, specifically specialized on this PET-CT scan. And this is a rehab center that we have. And this is our entrance where you can see our business office, admission and registration at the ground level. This is our dental center. If you want to do like crowning, whitening, tooth, right, this will be our center. We have specialists to help you there. So this is our cafeteria and bakery. We have a brand name called Bread Basket over there. You can find Malaysian food there as well. This is our dermatology center. This is our retail pharmacy, so we can get all type of pharmaceutical products over there, drugs and all this. This is our A&E. You can see the ambulance. Any accident and emergency, you can count on us. This is the corporate insurance counters. If you have a corporate coverage and insurance coverage, you can have a specific area where we can actually service you. These are cardiac catheterization laboratory, more on the cardiac heart side. And just a glimpse on how our OT operation theater work in a day surgery. And this is our IVF. Actually, we're one of the early adopter of IVF, and the success rate is quite high. It's almost about 50%. Now it's all about you, our international patients. This is some of the things that we will offer to you. For example, free shuttles locally, discounted transport from places to places. We will support you in terms of accommodation, hotel booking, e-appointments bookings with our surgeons, doctors. If you have insurance, we will have forms for you. A passport visa extension, we understand that you travel all the way here. We will have all these made convenient to you. Of course, concierge and luggage to keep your luggage safe, money changer and ticketing counters, as well as online payment transfer services. So this is an international patient journey. When you come on board as a patient, you just leave your luggage with us as the customer service. Once you register, you get your ID, immediately you can go and proceed to the doctor's clinic. And of course, there'll be screening diagnostic services to actually treat you and to diagnose you. After that, you can make payment for our doctor's consultations fee and medication. Before you go home safely, we want to make sure that the whole journey is actually comfortable and convenient for you. So your long stay in Makota or Malacca, anything of the question that you have, you can ask our customer service team. And obviously, just now I mentioned about the transport is easily accessible via sea, air and land, and it's very strategic area because Makota is situated in the center city in Malacca. So we will prepare free shuttle services for you as complimentary when you travel from airport or jetty to Malacca. On your right hand side, you will see some of the schedule. Obviously from sea, it will be from Indonesia. Air, you can see that Pekanbaru is also from Indonesia. But what I want to highlight is from KLIA, which is the KL International Airport. Quite nearby, it's about 10 trips per day that we can have. 10 trips per day for you to go back to KL quite easily. And of course, from Johor or Singapore, we have about 5 trips a day. So that is some of the highlights we like to mention. And this is our web page. The reason why we are highlighting this, if you look at the top corner, you have a phone, you have a WhatsApp, you have an appointment booking. So you can contact us fairly easily. And this is an easy payment. We understand that traveling all the way to Malaysia, not an easy trip for you. So we have prepared a MasterCard, the credit card for you for payment. The second point is a JomPay, is actually more for local. Third one is actually electronic bank transfer. And of course, the fourth one, which is the Flywire international online payment. You can make payment as easily as from your local bank to Malaysia ringgit. So we make it very convenient for you. 4 options for your convenience. So we understand that you need to extend your stay for the medical pass. Our customer service will ready to assist you on this. As long as you give all the information, the passport, the marriage, the certificate, some of the documents required, they will help you to actually do that. And will be issued within 2 weeks before your visas expire. And of course, we also have this e-visa platform for our selected nationality. Some of the nationality you can see on the right hand side, China, India, some of the countries that we have made it available for them for e-visa. And we know that now is a pandemic situation, right? Sometimes once you go back to your country, you still need to have follow-up, and those you might not have the time to actually come back to Malaysia. No worries, we have a tele-consultation available for you. That is the WhatsApp number. You can actually contact them and make appointment to have a tele-consultation. Basically, just like this, a virtual consultation, one-to-one with our surgeons. And this is Malaysia medical tourism. If you look at the chart there, some of the highlighted specialties will be orthopedics, IVF facilities, oncology, cancer. And you can look at some of the countries that actually come to us, like China, UK, US, Australia as well. And if you look at the table on the right-hand side, as compared to other countries, our neighbor country, let's say Singapore or Thailand, our price is relatively reasonable and actually lower than them for serious and big cases, heart bypass, heart valve replacement, knee replacement, gastric bypass. This is in US dollars. So in terms of coming here, you were able to save and probably enjoy your trip in Malaysia. We want to make sure that we are safe for everyone coming to Makota. So it's very important that we show you what are things that we are doing. The first one is the robot. We have a robot that actually disinfect, go to the hospital area to disinfect the virus. And we also have an international medication delivery. Let's say if you need medication, all this, right, no worries, we can do that for you. And of course, we also have a Makota K line. You can reach us and speak to our nurse through mobile phone. So you can contact us. This is our address. Our call 24 hours, as I mentioned, our email and our website.
如果係單人房係少過500蚊港紙啦。And when you come to Malaysia, please choose Makota because we are very accessible from KLIA. Again, we want to emphasize, and you have everything available in Malacca. And again, I want to emphasize, Malacca is a very good place for you to enjoy and stay at the same time to get your treatments in our hospitals.
我哋歡迎你嚟馬來西亞同埋馬六甲，我哋